go. Here is my wife's Christmas present. Happy Christmas, darling. You've got yourself a pile of road planings. I'm a man outstanding in my field. Sort of. I'm outstanding in a muddy field with a track through the middle. Right. I've got a special delivery tonight. And I have got a load of road planings coming in. So, I don't really know what road planings are. Basically what happens is, when they resurface a road, they take off the top layer like that much. And they grind it all off like that. With a big machine, and then they stick that in the back of a lorry, and there's a couple of things they either do with it. They either recycle it in a plant and grind it back up and put it back through the tarmac plant, or they sell it to people like me who use it on a place like this track. So let me have a look, let me show you. You might just see below some road planings. You can just see it through the mud. So basically, over the years, every now and then I get a load of road planings delivered in, and it's always a case of, usually you get them when they're in your area doing roadworks, rather than you thinking this is the exact time you want them. So I had a call the other day, do you want some road planings? And I was like, and then they offered the price, £8 a tonne, which I thought was okay. The price varies a bit. If it's too high, I'm not interested, because realistically there comes a point where you're better off buying sculpins, or you know, which are chipped sort of stone, which probably are a little bit better than road planings. But if it's cheap enough, and that's cheaper than sculpins, I can put it down in here on this track. It's a bit muddy at the moment, but maybe in the spring I'll put some down. So I'm getting a load delivered in. I'm going to stack them over there. The only snag is, I'm getting delivery tonight at, well, their promise, right, is 9:30. I don't believe that for a second. I reckon we're looking minimum 10:30 at night, maybe 11, because the last time I had a load delivered in, it was that time. And it wasn't so bad then, because it was summer, but now it's winter. So it's not so nice being out of bed at flipping 11 o'clock at night in this field. I'll just walk along, you can see the track here, look. There's some of the surface underneath the mud. There's some of the planings, look, from previous years. They've gone down pretty well. So as you know, we had a lagoon dug, my little project from last year. There's some soil over there which we're still dealing with, but it put a lot of mud down on this track. Normally it's straight onto the planings, but it's not at the moment. So I don't think it's a good time maybe to put them down on the top of the mud. I might scrape that off a bit later. I have got a bit more of the track along here that could do with a little bit more planings on it, over through the gate there. So the track goes on there over the gate, but that's a bit muddy as well, and it's really wet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them to tip them just about here. This is actually hardcore under here as well. I'm going to get them to tip them here, and then go out of the gate, and then I'll have a look in the morning. So anyway, stick with me tonight, we'll see what delivery comes. And then when it's daylight tomorrow, we'll come back along and have a look what I've got. Hopefully it's a good pile of stone. Right, oh, I'm cold. Whew. Now to grow the beard back and get a bit of warmth. Right, crack on, we'll see you when it gets dark. I'm just walking back to the farmyard now, but this is a bit of concrete my dad put down 40 years ago, and it is superb. It's really good for the cattle to walk along, but the thing is, the cost of putting this in is prohibitive compared with getting hardcore down. So I can't afford to justify tracks all the way along there. So this is a bit of a one-off. I mean, the other thing as well is that I don't really want concrete tracks all the way through the farm. If you put a hardcore track down, I mean, that one's been there It's interesting, that track has been there flipping donkey's years, even as hardcore. But the good thing about hardcore track is if you ever want to get rid of it, it's fairly easy to take up. Whereas the concrete track is kind of a bit of a nightmare if you got it, and if it breaks up, it's even more of a problem. But anyway, concrete track, hardcore track past it. Hardcore track needs maintenance. Concrete track pretty well looks after itself until the day it cracks and crumbles. Right, as I said, getting back to the farm now. Sun's setting over there, look. Woo, sunset. Anyway, we'll see you when it's dark. I might have to get my head torch out, otherwise you won't be able to see me. Or I won't be able to see anything. I have found my light that was sent to me, I think by Hancock family ages ago. I've dug it out. It's really good actually. Right, look, it's bright. Look at this. What do you think of that? The Dad Disco. Welcome to the Dad Disco. Should we turn the lights out and see what the dog does? Let's see. Welcome to the Dad Disco. Oh, blimey. Disco. What do you think, bud? May cause epilepsy. Oh.
He's just playing anyway.
This is playing weird. Oh, blimey, you might make my eyes go funny. Oh, right. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this lorry driver to turn up at some point. Yeah. Are you ready, buddy? I don't think you're coming out. Hello.
It's a star.
All right, mate. You stay there. All right. Can you smell petrol on my hands? Been doing mechanics earlier. Right. Okay. You'll be in bed by the time he comes. Won't you? You just weed on the carpet. He's chewed up my newspaper. Ow! You got sharp teeth. Right. Okay. Get ready to go out. I'm not going to get much sleep tonight. When he turns up, hopefully he's not late. Get this on. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, just had the call actually. Not bad. 9:45. They're on their way. Another quarter of an hour or so, I think. So about 10 o'clock, I should reckon they'll be here. And then get ready. Well, it's blooming cold. I'm out here waiting for him to turn up. Look at this. Got my torch. Look, can you see that? Proper frost. Proper frost on there. Just as well I got my head torch, so I think this battery is nearly flat, which is rubbish. Anyway, I'm going to walk on up. I'm going to get some gates ready while I'm waiting, because I don't know how long he's going to be. He's here. Right. Let me just have a chat with this chap. Hi mate, alright? I'm doing video. If you follow me along that track, I'll show you where to tip at the end. You have to stay on the track, otherwise you'll go off on the ground. And watch yourself on the roof of that shed, alright? But if you just follow me along. Right. I'm running now. Nice Polish chap, I think. Is he alright? I don't know how much you can see. So I got a lorry in the dark. I got a head cam on. You might just be seeing bright lights. But once we get there, I'll turn this off a sec while I just sort this out, alright? So he's going to tip it just back here. You come in. Bit more. Right.
Okay.
Perfect, mate. That's fantastic. Right, there is my. Okay, cheers. There's my load of. There's my load. I'm trying to work out how to get a light on me. There's my load of road planes. I think I'm misting up now because it's so cold. Straight off the lorry. Right, I'm going to shut this gate. We'll have a look in the morning. It's too dark to really see anything. Timing wise, that was spot on. I was first drop and it arrived when they said it would. So right, anyway, I'm going back to bed now. See you later. We'll have a look in the morning. Morning all, I'm back. I'm back. I've had a night's sleep. Flipping it. It's chucking it down now. I'm just in the calf shed. Look, I'm just giving these girls some hay. Look at this. Hello. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Well, you're not, are you? They're not monkeys, they're British Frisians. Okay, so I'm going to go along and have a look at the planings that were dropped off last night. So it was a bit late by the time we got in. It was too dark to see. So we're going to go and have a look. I'll just finish feeding these, and then we'll go and see. It's blowing horrible. We're going to get wet out there. I hate wet days like this. You don't want to work outside on a wet day. Cold day, fine. Wet day, bleh. Right. Just put a bit more hay in the rack, and then we'll get along the road. I'm getting wet and I don't like it. But anyway, here we are. Here is my wife's Christmas present. Happy Christmas, darling. You've got yourself a pile of road planings. I've just got to wipe this off my lens a minute. Oh, rain. It's horrible. But look at this. Let's have a closer look. I'm going to get the camera down on the road plane and see what I've got. Oh, flipping heck. Sorry about the rain. So what we've got here are big chunks of road. You can see the structure there, can't you? Which will then go down, just going to walk round. It's even got some markings on it. That's probably the white lines you see on the road. White lines. Alright, I'm not going to stay out here very long. So, I got my road planings. I think 18.5 tonne came in on the ticket, even though I ordered 20. There's always a bit of discrepancy in the load, I'm told, and it's basically tough luck. But you know, it's not exact science when you're loading this. So what we've got here is a bit of a mixture of sizes. We've got a little tiny fine stuff at the top and the big stuff. This is just disgusting. I'm not going to put that out now. I'm going to wait because over the winter, that little track along there, that's where I'm going to bring around bales along and stuff on it. That's going to get potholy, and I'll use this. I think I'll just filter it into the thing as I go. Oh, this is horrible. Anyway, you can see what I've got there. You can see I've got a lovely big load of road planes for Mrs. Cornot's Christmas. Crack on, everyone. What's the best Christmas or the worst Christmas present you've ever had? Put in the answers at the bottom. Right, I'm getting out of the rain now. It's blooming horrible. Roll on summer, we all think. See you all later. Crack on.